It was really fun to paint here. I was painting always when there was either a Zumba class or a children's orchestra class. There would always be at least 4 or 5 little kids around my palette putting their fingers into the paint and asking me how to make particular colors and seeing the way I put the brush down on the canvas. I'm a Mexican, and I've become a little bit more of a part of the art world down there, and so this has been like a real home for me. So yeah, Vero and Marisa are here. ¿Cómo estás,
Hola,
Vero?
hola.
Hace muchísimo que no te veo.
Sí, sí, yo
Qué
también te
gusto me da
extraño.
verte, te
Igualmente,
extraño
igual.
muchísimo. Hola, Marisa.
Igualmente.
¿Cómo estás, corazón?
Bien.
¿Están listas para la fiesta?
Sí, bien, bien listas.
Ay, qué bueno. I painted Vero twice. She was my first model, and she's the most inspiring person that I met in my class.
Me siento muy, muy orgullosa porque, imagínate, estoy en un cuadro, yo, mi esposo y mi hija. En mi mente pensaba yo como que en una hora era que terminaban un cuadro, pero no, eso son muchas horas de trabajo. Acá yo la conocí porque tomé su clase de inglés a través del arte.
We were talking a lot about ideas of women, ideas of feminism, but they really didn't use the word feminist, or it was a little bit shunned or something. So we started like opening up ideas of what that would mean for different people. And so the idea of sitting face to face, it's a very intimate experience having a model and painting them. And so that always makes people like open up. You're painting like every single part of their flesh and their skin and the folds of their clothes. And so that immediately is a kind of intimate experience.
En México yo estoy en una danza azteca. Yo y mi familia estamos acostumbrados a usar la ropa como más típica de nuestro país. Y la verdad es que esa vez usé una blusa con flores, bien bonita, de colores fuertes. Y ahora siempre la veo, la tengo en mi casa, allá en mi sala. Y yo de antemano gracias a Aliza.
A lot of these women are people that hide in some ways from public view, from being seen, because a lot of them are undocumented immigrants. So I was trying to give a sense of agency to the women that were here in terms of finding their voice, in terms of art, and in terms of also like basic English skills. There's such a rich history of social painting in Mexico, you know, going back all the way to the muralists. And I think so much more art now has become about this social space, social practice. It's very important for everyone to know about the poetics of this space.
The people in immigrant movement, they are using art to empower themselves. So they have been part of contemporary art as well, and they understand now much better how contemporary art works and everything they can get out of it. People can also grow and understand how to work from their fear, the limitations they have put on themselves once they enter this country.
Porque estamos en una ciudad que a veces es un tanto difícil. De repente cada uno pasamos momentos difíciles en nuestra propia vida, ¿no? El estar en una ceremonia para mí es fuerza para seguir el día a día. Entonces el estar aquí para mí me llena de fuerza, alegría, mucha energía y me da gusto convivir con mi familia del grupo Tletlpapalotzin.
Para mí es un placer y un honor presentar al siguiente grupo
Tletlpapalotzin. Un fuerte aplauso para ellos, por favor.
Immigrant movement is not a finished project yet. All the time that we spend in immigrant movement until now is to prepare the condition for the project to happen. If you ask me who I am, I think I am an idealist because I'm dying to start a political party. Because this is what I really wanted to do, to create a political power for immigrants by immigrants. And I know in the United States, the risk of doing that is that it's going to be seen maybe as a gesture more than an actual thing that happens. But we'll see.